Hey guys, Melanie Curtin was in a Livingston Parish courtroom today to be sentenced. Now, if you remember last year, December the 3rd, 2021, a unanimous jury found Melanie Curtin guilty of aggravated rape, which used to be known as first-degree rape, as well as video voyeurism. So for your understanding, this goes back to November the 8th, 2014, for an incident involving Dennis Perkins, Melanie Curtin, and an adult female who the prosecution, the Attorney General's office in this case, has said that she was unconscious and that Curtin and Dennis Perkins raped her. However, Melanie Curtin has always contended that she does not remember any of that night and that she too was drugged by Dennis Perkins, and that will come out during trial. So a lot of different things have happened in this, and a lot of different motions have been filed, from a new trial, requesting a new trial, to several other things, and all this is on unfilteredwithkieran.com. But today, the biggest thing was obviously sentencing. So aggravated rape does carry a mandatory life in prison sentence here in Louisiana. But a defense attorney, he actually filed what is called a Dorothy motion. Now what that means is that they are saying that Melanie Curtin actually falls victim to the legislation. That the legislation is saying that aggravated rape will always have a mandatory life in prison sentence. The Dorothy motion gives the judge a little bit of freedom to say, well, I don't think she deserves a life in prison sentence. So they argued for that today. And a lot of the victim impact statements, several different people spoke up in Melanie Curtin's defense, including her herself, her sisters, her mother, her boyfriend, including her two boys. And then one person, the victim, spoke up from the victim impact statements on the prosecution, the victim herself, saying that, hey, you ruined my life. And of course, we have a lot of these impact statements on the website on unfilteredwithkieran.com. So going back to that Dorothy motion, though, so the prosecution said, well, you know what? It doesn't matter, because there are specific cases in aggravated rape and murder where it is mandatory life, and that's what it deserves. So at the end of the day, Judge Brian Abel said that he did not find this case to be that rare, and that he would be going ahead and giving her a life sentence. So she is sentenced to life without the benefit of parole for aggravated rape, for video voyeurism, 5 years of hard labor without the benefit of parole, and that is to run concurrently to that life sentence and give her credit for life served. So again, a lot of people have compared this to Dennis and Cynthia Perkins, but this case is actually separate. It does not have anything to do with children, whereas Dennis and Cynthia Perkins were arrested separately. I know a lot of people confuse it with that because the arrests came around that same time, but this is separate. Yes, it involves Dennis Perkins and Melanie Curtin and another person, but this does not involve Cynthia. This does not involve any children. Melanie Curtin has no past priors prior to this one incident, and nothing since then. Her attorney, now they will be appealing this. They will be appealing that life sentence, as well as a lot of the motions that were filed throughout this case. So we will, of course, keep you updated. As I told you, a lot of those victim impact statements are online at unfilteredwithkieran.com, as well as several other stories that have led up to this specific point. With Unfiltered with Kieran, I'm Kieran Chawla. Thank you for watching.